Hello everyone, it's Agent Skywidow here. This is my first video I'm doing on my computer. I can actually see my hands for once. Um, for some reason, my phone doesn't seem to let me film that long. I don't know why. So I guess I'm doing one for my computer at the moment. I also haven't done one in a very long time, maybe a month or two or so. I've just been really busy. Like I said, my phone had issues, my computer had issues. I, being stupid, spilled some hot tea on it and it damaged the internal battery. And apparently, like something like with a logic board, they thought, being that it's a MacBook Pro, it costs a lot of money. And this had happened in February. It is now July, beginning of July 5th exactly. So at the time, I didn't want to spend that money, and so I decided to wait until I absolutely couldn't deal with it, not with my computer not being able to charge well. I had to keep it plugged in. I had to. If I didn't, it would turn off, which was a big pain in the butt. Um, so I took it in about a week or two ago. Got it back last weekend or so. Working fine so far, but none of my stuff was on it, and I had to use my old backups from my hard drive, and I found a lot of old stuff from my old computer, which died about just over a year ago from being old and just overused. I dropped it a few times in college from the horrible desks that were slanted and just not very good. I got my hair cut, if you haven't noticed. I try to straighten it. I try. Doesn't always work. And I do have a top on. It's a crop top. It's hot here today in New Jersey. I felt like I wasn't in the mood to wear anything from my closet. I don't know why, so this morning I went to two local farmers markets. The first one I went to, I got some organic homemade peanut butter for my dog because he loves peanut butter. That was for him, and then for myself, I got a cinnamon sugar donut. Oh my gosh, it was way too much sugar and cinnamon. That's all I tasted was sugar, cinnamon, sugar, and cinnamon. That's all I tasted. I had to throw some of it out. It was so rich. I couldn't finish it. It was making my stomach upset. Then I found online the other day that a local museum, the Morris Museum to be exact, had an exhibit. What I thought was an actual exhibit turned out to just be a wall of photos. It was on Nikons and on small worlds, stuff like nucleuses and like really up close like microscopic photos. So I did that. That was okay. It was only $10 though, and I've been to the museum before. But they also had like a magic like a magic exhibit. Like they had really cool illusions and stuff like that. Like challenges your eyes. Like you look at one photo, but there's something else there. Like if you try to look for it, you'll find it. They had that. There was an exhibit on Indian cultures and Indian art and fashion, which was pretty cool. It really was. And they have I believe three, maybe more, full-time exhibits. They were full-time. I think they are. One is like a children's exhibit, musical instruments and living dolls. Not haunted dolls, but like dolls that move and dance and stuff. And then there's a dinosaur exhibit for little kids. And then there's also a rock exhibit, which I really like. I like rocks, I like geology a little bit, kind of stuff, because I studied it in high school. Then after that, I went to another I went to Morristown in New Jersey, and I just went to lunch. But then I realized, then I saw a sign that said Morristown Farmers Market. I was like, I should go. And I ended up getting 3 pretty good bouquets of flowers, all for $10. There was also, there's a lot of produce, but I don't need a lot of produce because I don't eat a lot of it. I should, but my parents buy a lot of it from grocery stores, and they're not big because it's more expensive at farmers markets to buy fresh stuff. But one time I got some fresh tomatoes. My mom really liked them. And then after that, I went to lunch at Tito's Burritos. They have one in Morristown, one in Summit, and I believe one in Ridgewood. Might be more. But their food is really good. You try it out if you're in New Jersey. And then after that, because I'm going into New York City tomorrow, so excited. And last time I was supposed to go, it actually rained. So I'm going tomorrow because I know the next time I might be able to go, it might rain or be cold or too hot. It's supposed to be in the mid to low 80s. That's not too bad. So I'm going to New York City tomorrow. So I had to stop by the train station to see parking, to figure out what the parking situation is, how much it costs, how to do it, because usually I'll get dropped off. When I was in college, I walked to the train station because it was close enough. But now I have to drive. And I have to drive myself, because my parents are not going to be able to drive me in the morning. So I have to drive myself in the morning, and then I got home, cut the flowers up, make sure I put them in the vase, cleaned a little bit, then I came upstairs, changed, got on my computer, and looked for the train schedule, because I had to figure out when I can go, what time the train is available, and it looks like I want to try to get there pretty early, like before noon. I want to try to get there at 11 o'clock, maybe earlier if I'm able to, depending on how long the train ride is and what time the train picks up. This video is just more like an update on my life, not so much a crazy walk. You can actually see I'm actually going to show you my phone case. I have an iPhone 5. This is my case. I really like it, but it's starting to get a little old. I got it at Christmas time, I think, and it's starting to fall off my case. It was like $5 at Bed Bath & Beyond, so I need a new one, and it works. I like it, but it's getting a little boring, and I want to change. Whatever. I've only ever done one other video in my bedroom, but that was on my phone, not on my computer. But if you guys want me to do more walk videos on my walks with my dog, let me know. Or if you want me to do more videos like this, where I just update on things, blogging, vlogging, that kind of stuff. That's what I want this channel to be about. It is more about just being not one-on-one, but like me to you. I'm not talking about someone else. I'm not talking about someone else. I'm talking about myself and my life. I just want to get out there, dating-wise and personality-wise. My videos are not usually that long. I don't usually have a lot to talk about. I want to try to make this 10 minutes, hopefully. I have about a minute to go. Wow! You can see me in the background. I'm on my stomach, if you couldn't already tell. My shoulder's bothering me, but no idea what I'm doing for dinner. I already had lunch. I'm being silly. Sometime I'll do a video about some of my favorite songs, maybe. Because I've wanted to do that for a couple years now. I just haven't had the time, and I tried to do it once, but I had way too many songs that I liked. And I also have to think about the copywriting, which may prevent me from doing it actually, or I may just say the songs and do a little snippet, maybe. I don't know. let me know what you think. Should I do a video of my favorite songs with snippets of the song, or just descriptions of the song? And maybe try to find like an older version of it, like where it's like not the actual song, but like a tuned one, or like one that's like higher or lower on the scale, or one has different words or is similar to it. But I think that's it for today. I may do another video later depending on my mood and what I have to say. But that's it for now. So I will see you guys in the next video.